Everyone, Chelsea here, and I'm going to be sharing with you how to utilize ServiceNow list, forms, ways to configure it, so you can see the data that you want to see when you are inside of ServiceNow. We'll cover tables, fields, columns, incident forms, and more. So here's a great graphic showing what ServiceNow looks like with databases. So here is an example of a list where there's multiple listed. So those are records when they're individual, and then this is on a table format. Here you can see one row is a record, and then an up and down column is known as a field. So there's all different tables. There's incident tables, there's user tables, but list and forms, they provide a user-friendly interface to help with managing tables, records, and fields. And this is a database that you can use inside of ServiceNow. So if you went ahead and selected one of those records, it pulls up a form. So here you can see the form, it displays one record, and you have fields that you can enter things in, and then sections down below here, and a formatter as well, which also reads different activities that have been done on the record itself, and UI actions. You can update, delete, update the set, work on SLAs, and then also related list. So for example, on this field type section here, number one, you can see that is a reference. So it is a number form, which each record has its own number form, but it just displays the record if it's from another table. Now, number two here, you can see is a date and time format. So there's all different formats of how you can go ahead and create your form, or how users can put in information. Right here is a string. So where somebody can type in a description, different words, that's known as a string. Right here, number four is a choice. So that's a drop-down menu where you have multiple values. And then number five is a true and false, which is the checkbox marks as well. Now here's how you can design a form. So the form configuration, there's two ways when you're inside of ServiceNow. You can click this hamburger drop down, or also on the top menu bar, and then it'll go ahead and drop down to configure. Under configure, you have form design and form layout. Both options, different features with each one, but they do allow you to format the form of how you would like. So here you can see the differences of ServiceNow form design. This one is more of a drag and drop, where you can drag and drop different fields that you would want into the different order. And then this one is form layout. So form layout allows a little bit more customization as well. So at the bottom here, you can say you can create a new field. So if it doesn't have one there, you can actually create a new field and just click add. And then this, where it says available, it shows you all the different fields that are available. You can just select which one you want and move them over. Also, where it's green with a little plus mark, that allows you to dot walk. So the dot walking will give you more information if you click it. It'll give you more things that you can select and move over. And then you can rearrange the form also up and down. This is an example of the dot walking to be able to see it up closer, but this dot walking icon will allow you to then click which one you want, and it'll show you related tables. And then also on your list view, you want to make sure you select your desired view before you make the changes, and you have the correct order that you would want. And this is how you are configuring a form inside of ServiceNow. And then this is when you're in the form design one. So there's different icons. So this little 6 eight little circle box is called your handle icon. That lets you move things around, drag and drop. You have your settings icon. You have if you want to delete or remove, and then you have the field table as well, which says what the form field label is. Up top here, you have what's called your section. So that's used to break up the form and to group like forms together as well. So that is how to go ahead and configure a form inside of ServiceNow.